Hey guys, I am running super late. Car problems. Come on in, guys. Come on in. We're going to do this kind of quick. I need to check in with everyone who's fasting. Anyone who's fasting. Hey guys, I'm checking in to see the welfare of anyone who's fasting right now. I got to do this quick. And I'm late. I was supposed to be on at 1 o'clock. But I'm only going to be able to do this briefly. But I want to check in with anyone who's fasting. If you're fasting and you're on, drop some kind of comment. I want to check on your welfare, see how you're doing. Hey, Positive, thank you so much for joining. I'm a little late, having some car issues, and that's why I'm driving now. I don't like to do this while I'm driving, but I wanted to, reach out because I know there are some people that are still fasting, and I want to check in. I want you all to be able to check in. I will be back on at 7 p.m. We're going to do a whole conversation in preparation for Dr. Sebi's son tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So you all come on in. Come on in. Yes, I'm checking on anyone who's fasting. We did a 21-day fast, and some people are still fasting. Ours ended on the 22nd. There's some people who are still fasting. If you're fasting, just let me know how you're doing. You all come on in. Come on in. I'm going to have to cut this one short, having some car issues. So I may sign back on, but I'm definitely going to have to sign out in a minute. Let me know how you all are doing. Hey, Fee. Welcome home. Welcome home. I'm late today. I actually having some car issues. So, yeah, y'all bear with me. Let me let my daughter go past me. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to make this one short, but I'll be back on at 7. I'm having some serious car issues. So, you all bear with me today. Hey, Julie. Yeah, we're checking in for anyone who's fasting. And that's post-fasting as well. Fee, how did you do with your post-fast? With the chelation and the rejuvenation? Okay, it's going to get dark. I'm in the garage. Finally made it home. Well, I still got my glasses, thank God. That path at this point. Let me park. Car sounding like a truck, like it is, huh? Hold on 1 second. Let me just get in here, and then we can kind of go from there. It's like I hate when I have to cut it off. Okay, yeah, y'all come on in. Yeah, vacation. Yeah, I'm going to do an extended vacation to St. Lucia and do me some diving. Let me make sure I have everything. Okay, hold on 1 second, people. I'm transitioning from one car to the next. And let's see how this works out for me. For some reason, this car just does not want to act right. You're about to go? Okay, see ya. Okay. Huh? Whew. Lord, Lord, Lord. Let's just get through this. Okay, so I think I'm a little settled now. So Fee, how was your vacation? And I see you made some barbecue sauce. Very good. Very good. Hope it was all alkaline vegan. Dr. Sebi has some wonderful things on the list that you can make some really great barbecue sauce with. Give us that recipe. You know we want the recipe. Hi, M. Lang. Hey, Randy. Welcome. Yeah, I'm late today. Now, there may be some static and everything because I'm on the elevator. I'm trying to get in this house. Yes, indeed. Okay, let us get in here. Okay, welcome, people. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to be situated in a minute. Yes, I had some car problems. Boy, it's like, and I left my gloves in the car. That's okay. Anyhow, so how is everyone doing this afternoon, this morning, depending on what your time zone is? How is everyone? Okay. Yeah, we're preparing tomorrow for a special guest. Randy has invited Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul, and he's going to be on with us at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. He's going to be on the phone, so have your questions, comments, all of that ready. We're going to welcome him with open arms and try to, benefit from the wealth of his knowledge. So we thank Randy for that. Finally made it back in here. Yeah. And I have not eaten today. I call myself doing a type of intermittent fast. Let me get set up a little bit. Whew, Lord, y'all just don't know. It feels good to be just back in the four warm walls. So much to be thankful for. So much to be thankful for. So let me disrobe a little bit. Oh, that's something else. Yes. So tomorrow at 1:00, Abdul, Dr. Sebi's son, is going to share some of the wealth of his knowledge that I'm sure he's gotten from his son and is passing on. I want to connect with him because, Dr. Sebi truly changed my life in reference to the way I eat today. And I owe my health to him. So I'm really thankful that Randy was able to set that up. Thank you so much, Queen. So we're going to get the technology together so that we can welcome him and no technical issues and stuff. Because I'm telling you, I'm a techno idiot. Even though my background is computer electrical engineering, the technology has changed so much since I've been in school. It's insane. So, yeah. Oh, Brittany is coming. Oh, sorry, Brittany. You got it? Oh, okay. Say again?
You ain't got no keys to be locking no doors.
Now she got to come on in being all extra and stuff. Anyhow. So, yeah, I want to do something quick because I know we got some stuff happening this week. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those kind of weeks. I can already tell. Hey, Margaret, how are you? How are you? Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining. Yeah, we're going to try to get everything together for tomorrow's guest. I really wanted him to do, just be live with us on the screen. And I got to figure out how to do that because I see some people ask me, can they duet and stuff? I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So I'm still learning. And I just don't have time because most of my time is spent right now, researching things. Like we had to go through and find out about the information. Randy says hi.
You're wasting your time in a...
Anyhow, she makes me so sick sometimes. A little brat. I'm so excited too. I can't wait till the fast Yeah, I just don't know. And I'm doing my intermittent fasting. Brittany, you should do intermittent fasting. Yes, intermittent fasting, where you just stop eating for at least 12 hours. Anyhow, man, where's my lip stuff? Man, my lips be looking horrible. Randy says, "Hey, Brittany."
Hey.
She's so funny. Margaret, I am too. I cannot wait till March 3rd. Man, I'm psyching myself up so that we can do the mukbang. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, our fast is for 40 days and it starts March 2nd of 2022. And we're promoting all water. Now you could do the other ones, the herbal tea, the smoothies and raw food, but the benefits come with all water fasting from the studies and research that I've done. So I'm promoting all water fasting. So if you're interested, just drop me a comment. Now with the 40-day fast, I really believe that we need to have, I need to be more linked to those that are actually doing 40 days of all water. And what I mean by that is I need, here's my glasses again. I need some information so that if I need to, I can text you. I can call you, FaceTime you, something like that, wherever you are in the world, so that I can, even though your doctors are going to be in on this, we can also communicate. You can communicate with me. And what I think I'm going to do is just leave my phone number so that everyone can, get in contact with me directly, no matter when, no matter where. Because 40 days is different than 21. It's almost double the time. Hold on one second. I can't see with these glasses like this. Okay. And of course I had to wash my hands because come in from outside, you still want to be nice and clean. So, Sock Mom, let me get my glasses together, says, I would love to do this. Is it of the Lord? I pray when I fast, so if that's what you're asking. I think I will do teas for 20, then all water for the remaining. Okay, that's an idea. Sake. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. So yeah, March 1st, we're going to do a mukbang. And a mukbang is basically when we prepare and eat our food. And we're going to set up a Zoom. So anyone who's interested in going on live with us can go ahead and do it through Zoom. And then I'll have it live streaming. So on my computer, we'll do the... What is this in my mouth? We can do the Zoom, and then I'll be filming our Zoom from the live. So it'll all be live. And Fee lost 24 pounds. No, Fee, don't worry about the weight. Because I'm going to tell you, once you start feeding, where your weight should be, if you're eating the right things, where your weight should be, it'll be right there. I mean, and that's if you're, following up eating the things that are on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. So don't worry about the weight. I'm telling you, don't worry about the weight, because that, it fluctuates while fasting or feeding. So the whole thing is simply to make sure you cleanse your insides, reset your insides, make sure that you get all of the crap out, get your stem cells regenerating, get all of that stuff in perfect alignment, so that once you merge out of the fasting into the chelation, the rejuvenation, and back to raw than regular eating, your body is ready. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta relocate. Okay. I think this will be good. Got everything packed, ready to go. Man, that's too much sun. Let me turn it around. Okay, I hope y'all can see me okay. Okay, so Margaret says, my insurance allows me to go to a lab and get my numbers. Very good. I'm going to do it with water. Very good, Margaret. Very good. And just rest assured that while you're doing it, we're going to be here giving support and encouragement live daily, 1 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this right. Saki says, so I would love for you to reach out to me for this fast. Okay. So what I'll do is I will set it up so that those that are interested in, me actually doing direct contact, I'll have that set up. I just have to, wait till I make my move on the 22nd to St. Lucia so I can get it set up and it's set up properly. Okay. Randy is saying, why thinking weight when releasing toxins is the point. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that weight is so fluctuating when you're fasting and feeding. Don't worry about the weight, because what we are concerned with is getting rid of all the diseased cells, getting rid of all the toxins, getting rid of all the things that are causing maladies and things like that. So a lot of people, say that, yeah, I don't have a lot of weight and I'm afraid of losing all this weight. Listen, if it's bad weight, it needs to go. And then refortify yourself with the good weight from the good foods that you're going to be eating from off of Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. So that's why I say the weight that you're supposed to be, you will attain that after fasting, chelation, rejuvenation, and back to eating from Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to, really cut this at 2 o'clock because I've got to get things together for 7 o'clock and for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is really, whether you all understand it or not, at this point, is going to be big. You might want to look up Dr. Sebi and look at some of his teachings. Some of them have been deleted. And I don't know if it's, I have an idea of why it's happening, but I want you to reach back. I'm going to try to post as many as I can find so that you have questions appropriate for having Abdul with us. Abdul is Dr. Sebi's son, and many of his family members have a really good knowledge of Dr. Sebi's thought process and his process in just putting the nutritional guide together and his healing practices. They have insight on all of that. They could probably reference some particular patients that Dr. Sebi has had. Hey, Keisha, welcome. Keisha, you should be finished now. I know Randy might have she's on day 16. Fee, I think, Fee is finished. I think Fee finished with me. You all make sure you go right into chelation. No, Keisha did talk about doing the chelation. And those herbs, they ain't no joke, right? Thank you all for the roses. Margaret, let me tell you like this. Margaret and Saki, what's funny is a lot of the people who fasted and finished already went right into what's called a chelation. And the chelation is a combination of herbs that allow the body to purge the remaining heavy metals that are in the system. that might have lingered after the fast. And the stuff is disgusting. But it'll also have you in the bathroom perpetually, because it is getting rid of all that crap. So one of Keisha was telling us yesterday about how she did the herbs, and she had that marriage with the bathroom. So yes, hey guys, y'all come on in. We're talking about our upcoming fast on March 2nd. I keep 3/2/22 is the date of the 40-day fast. So yeah, we're trying to reclaim our health and wellness through fasting and merging into Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide as alkaline vegans. All alkaline and all wild. Yes. Yeah, Randy. Keisha is done. Fee is done too. Fee, how did you do with your chelation? Hey, Coco, thank you so much for following. Coco Brown's in the house. Let's welcome Coco. Thank you so much for joining the family. We're right now talking about some of the experiences people have had with not only the fasting, but the chelation that we do after the fast. The chelation might be just as bad as the fast, because it has you in the bathroom perpetually, getting rid of those heavy metals to completely clean the system. And once we finish all of that, we're going straight alkaline vegan, following Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. Oh, yes. So, yeah, you all, 2 o'clock, I got to get out of here. We got to really get back into it at 7. I have so many things that need to be done today for my trip on the 22nd. And I'm trying to get things set up so that on the 22nd, I won't miss a beat. I mean, I'll get there. I think I get there about noon, and then I'll be taken straight to the house. And I probably have to, go through and do some cleaning, because, I always got to do my own cleaning. Keisha says you're on your first day of juices. Okay. With the juices, you can still do some of the other herbs. I would suggest that you do as much Cmos as you can, because you're still replenishing. The juices are great, but they're still, especially the fruit juices, are still doing repair. The Cmos is going to revitalize your entire system with all the nutrients that you need. And I mix that with bladderwrack and burdock, because it gives you, our bodies are comprised of about 102 minerals, trace minerals, vitamins, and things like that. Now, 90% of those you can get directly from Cmos. The bladderwrack and burdock root complete the other 102. So I do those in combination perpetually after my fast, just to replenish. And I also do the fruit juices just to make sure my body stays at a state of homeostasis. So yeah, that is wonderful. I'm so glad you all are coming through this. Margaret says, do you have the herbs for the chelation? I probably will have them before I leave. I'm still waiting for an order of Cascada Sagrada, and you can order them from off of my site. I'm not putting them on the site yet until, actually I should, and you could just pre-order them, and I'll send them to you as soon as I get them. And no, we don't do wheatgrass, Coco Brown. We don't do anything with gluten. The wheatgrass is basically gluten. Coco Brown says, thank you. Yes, I went on a 17-day water fast only, and my senses, everything came alive. I felt better. Yes, because at that point, 17 days, your stem cells, after about 3 to 7 days, between that day 3 and day 7 of an all-water fast, your body's going through autophagy, ketosis, and passing that hunger barrier. Ketosis is when and autophagy as well, but autophagy is when your body starts producing stem cells that eventually turn into brain cells, blood cells, and it's the only way that your body can produce those specifically functioning cells is with stem cells. But ketosis is when your body stops feeding off the glucose and starts feeding off the stored fat. That's why you start losing weight. And that's why I say, because it's actually chawing away at food that's been stored in your body for possibly years. And some people get kidney stones. Some people get, I forget what that stuff was my mom had, where the old food turns into a substance that gets embedded in part of your, I want to say colon, but it doesn't arise to the level of any kind of cancerous or malignant type of being, but it's still there. But fasting will help to remove that. The chelation also helps to remove that as well. So yes, Margaret, I will have those for our fast, those herbs that are needed for the chelation as well as the rejuvenation. I'll have all of that. Okay. Yeah, the only reason why I don't do wheatgrass, I used to do wheatgrass, and for some reason that thing opened up every possible allergy I could have imagined. But I later realized it's the glutinous in it that my body probably does not like so much. But it is supposed to be, so healthy in that by consuming wheatgrass, it's like consuming about 2 pounds of leafy greens or something like that. But I figured, why not just eat the leafy greens? I think our body knows how to moderate how much intake of all that stuff we need, so we don't have to do it in overabundance. So, yeah. Yeah, wheat itself is not approved by Dr. Sebi. Actually, there's nothing with gluten on his list. So we stay away from the wheat breads, anything that has anything to do with gluten, we don't eat. And I've got that list, Coco Brown, on my TikTok page, and it's labeled Dr. Sebi's Nutritional Guide. And I do have a website, and I need to get my website up and running because I need to kind of veer people away from the square site, because the square site just shows you the product without giving you a lot of information and background about it. Whereas my website, which is my Alkaline Vegan Journey .godaddy.site, and I have to link that. I wasn't really using it because I bought the domain name, but I didn't buy that monthly subscription to do the myalkalinevegan.com, which I probably need to do. But I wanted to kind of, ease my way into all of it. But it's coming. What is sepsis? Okay, yeah, Coco Brown. I'm going to link my website on my, I guess, Linktree is something that I have to use on TikTok to, link all of my sites. Yeah, hey, Fatam Puti. See, I'm still saying it. Fat amputee. I'm sorry. I done got used to saying Fatam Puti. That's so funny. Fat amputee. Hey, welcome. She's on day one. Day one. Congratulations. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this. Very good. Yeah, we'll be here for you to give you whatever kind of support you need. Okay, called septicemia, and it's bad. It's a bad infection. Septicemia. I have to look that up. Wow. Thank you so much for sending the likes and joining, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's 2:00, y'all. I'm telling you, I was late, but I got to be early. Now, see, I got on about, about 30 minutes late. So let's take it to 2:30, and we're going to have to reconvene at 7 p.m. because I have so much to do. Man, I'm getting kind of nervous because tomorrow is the 1st. So, yeah. Plus, we've got a special guest coming. Randy has invited Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul, to answer questions, take comments and things at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern here on my live. So yeah, we are going to be blessed with his knowledge from Dr. Sebi, and just growing up with Dr. Sebi. So that's going to be awesome. Yes, absolutely awesome. So I can't wait. I got to get ready as well. Randy, we'll talk so that we can coordinate how to actually set it up and everything. So we'll have that together for tomorrow. So yeah, hey Dawn, thank you for joining us. We're talking about fasting, and we have a special guest. Dr. Sebi's son is going to be joining us tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. during my live. So we look forward to that. And if you don't know who Dr. Sebi is or about some of his teachings, just Google him. Many of the lectures that he held and some of his talks and conversations with people are online. You should be able to find them. So yeah, just Google Dr. Sebi. His name is Bowman. I forgot what his first name is. Sepsis. It's a condition resulting of harmful microorganisms in the blood and body tissues. Whenever I think of anything that's affecting the blood, I think of burdock root and sarsaparilla, because those are blood purifiers. And if you do those herbs while we're waiting to do our 40-day fast, Alfredo Bowman, that's right. Thank you. Alfredo Bowman, aka Dr. Sebi, right? You will have your body prepped for the fast. Your fast will kind of be switched in that it will pick up where the herbs have left off and do a more thorough job of, first off, getting rid of all the stuff that's in your blood and your gut and your lymphatic system. It'll go through and get all of that stuff under control and continue with the fast to just wipe it out. And then when you do the chelation, I'm telling you, you talk about newborn baby. But my thing is, often when you take a lot of these herbs and things, they're kind of having to fight through some of the gunk that's in our system. But it's always good to take them as maintenance. But I think the beginning step is cleaning the palate, cleaning the system, and that's with fasting. Margaret says, I believe sepsis is an infection through the body in our blood. It's very deadly. Wow. Okay. So wait, fed amputee, is that something that you're suffering from right now? Let me go back. Cocoa Brown, thank you. Yes, on 7-day fast. Wheatgrass, chelation. I don't think I missed anything. So Keisha's on her first day of juice. Fed amputee is on her first day of fasting. Y'all working the thing. That's what I'm talking about. You all are working it. Man, Fee done lost 24 pounds off of her thing, off of her water fast. That's what I'm talking about. So Saki and Coco Brown, all of you that are just joining us new, follow me, join our family, and come join us daily. And you don't have to come every day, but I just want you to know that I'll be here daily at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern. If you have anything, if you just want to join the conversation, if you have any questions, comments, or any of that, just feel free to participate. You're part of the family now. Hey, Christine, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Yeah, this sepsis seems serious. See, y'all, I'm telling you, many of the things that we think like are just by happenstance or whatever, most of the diseases, if not all, originate in the gut. And during the fast, it's going to cleanse our gut biome and give us all the good bacteria that's needed there. Often our bodies are introduced to different foods and things that allow that little pesky bad bacteria to get in our gut. And it seems to overwhelm the good bacteria. So we've got to do a leveling off and get rid of that crap. Because it will, once that bad bacteria gets into your gut, that's where disease is formed. And we got to get rid of that stuff. So can you do the herb tea with the water fast? No, we're doing all water. Now, if you decide instead of doing the all water fast and you want to do the herbal fast, you can most certainly do that. But the fast that we're promoting right now is all water for 40 days. Now, I understand Fee was thinking about possibly doing 20 days of tea fasting and then merging into all water. That's fine as well. Thank you, Randy, for the roses. But you have to understand the extended fast with all water are those studies that have shown the benefits that we're speaking of, which is the chelation, which is the formation of new stem cells, the regeneration of those stem cells, and them ultimately splitting and becoming specialized cells like brain cells and blood cells and things like that. And that's what we want. We want to naturally get those stem cells and produce those specialized cells. And you only do that through fasting. And, you know, they have the stem cell therapy, but they, you know, to me, that stuff is really controversial because as we know, the only other way besides fasting to get these stem cells is through an embryo that's 3 to 5 days old or the amniotic fluid or the umbilical cord. So you have to, you know, I think the best way to do it is by fasting, you know. Hey, Antoine, thank you for joining us. No, anointed psalm, anointed palms. Boy, I can't read. And I'm in the light. So, yeah. Okay. I spy cutie pie. No, I spy cutie pie. We don't take anything but water when we're doing all water fast. Now, some people may be opting to do other forms of fasting during those 40 days, but the fast that we're promoting is all water. Okay. You all have anything else? But thank you guys so much for joining. Y'all follow me and join the family. We're here every day at 1 o'clock live, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Okay, anything else, guys? So, Fee, we want to know where you went for vacation. How was it? Were you near any water? And I need you all to get the word out. I'm going to put up a post that says, that announces Alfredo Bowman joining us tomorrow at 1 o'clock so that we have a nice audience. Okay. I spy cutie pie. How much water do you drink a day? About a gallon. We're drinking spring water only. And I use, that's another thing that we have to research, that because the research that I've done is on Deer Park and Crystal Geyser, but that research was done back in 2020. And I'm sure, you know, there may have been some changes or whatever. So we are doing updated research on the spring water to use. Because someone mentioned Mountain Valley, and I have not gotten the complete research done on that. So right now, Deer Park and Crystal Geyser. Okay. Hey, J Van Ruyen. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much for joining. We're talking about our upcoming fast. Hey, Vandra and User 31. We're talking about our upcoming fast on March 2nd, 40-day all-water fast. And with this, we're targeting reclaiming our health. By doing an all water fast, you kind of do a complete reset to your system, in that you generate natural stem cells, which become specialized cells like blood cells, bone cells, kidney cells, that are new and healthy. Stem cells also gets rid of disease cells. It actually goes through your body to in search of disease cells. So we definitely want that. Ah, Randy sent the heart, the hands in the heart. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you. Hey, Kenya. Thank you for joining. Hey, Christine. Hey, Keith. Thank you all so much for joining. We're starting our 40-day all-water fast, March 2nd. And we want you all to join our family. Follow me and just join our lives daily at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We come on daily to give support and encouragement to those people who are fasting. We just finished our first of the year fast for 21 days, January 1st through January 22nd. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Nice Chin. Hey, Get Low. Thank you guys for joining. So what we're going to do is March 1st, we're going to have a major mukbang where we actually will get together and on a Zoom prepare and eat our alkaline vegan dishes for our Mardi Gras. And I'm going to film it live on TikTok. So y'all get ready. I want to know what kind of dishes you all are thinking about. What are some of your favorites so far? Oh, Fee went to Vegas. Wow. Okay, hair and makeup with the photo shoot. Yeah, the whole shebang. You know I'm waiting for them after photos. I have not put one up yet on the before and after. I haven't even taken my after photos. Or maybe I did. But I don't know. Hey, Sam Penn, thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, I'm moving February 22nd. I'll be in St. Lucia February 22nd. And I should be there. I think I have to be back here for court either June or July. I got to check that. So I might be back for June or July for a day or so, but then I'll be back in St. Lucia. I mean, talk about the money. That don't make sense, but I got to do it. So yeah, I want to make sure I have everything set up for March 3rd. Yes. So yeah, no, I'm leaving DC February 22nd, and the fast is March 2nd. Okay, Sophie West say, I guess I can do 40 days all water, but I'm worried about the weight. I'm telling you, don't even worry about the weight. Don't even. Because I'm telling you, if it's good weight, I'm telling you, it's good. If it's bad weight, you're going to get rid of it. And like I said, my first fast ever, 58 pounds. And I'm hearing people, losing 20, 30 pounds. I've never heard nobody lose almost 60 pounds in a fast. That, in my mind, means that I had a lot of weight that needed to go, because I've maintained my weight since that fast. And hey, Ginger, welcome. How are you? Ginger asked, what do you think of green grass, the wheatgrass? Someone asked that. We're following Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide, so we don't do the wheatgrass. Now, I've done it before, following Dr. Sebi, but no glutens, none of that. Fee says, all right, I'm in. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't worry about the weight. The weight is negligible in the big scheme of things, because really what we're going for is we want that inside system like a newborn, so we can, really coddle it and treat it like it should have been treated as best we can, because, you can't avoid some things, like the environment. Any place that has cars, you're going to have, the biggest organ in your body, your skin, is going to be, absorbing that, and that gets in your system. That's why it's good to do, a couple of fasts a year, and maintenance, which is intermittent fasting, eating the best that you can, which is Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. And I'm even noticing that, we got to be careful with the tomatoes, plum tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, plum tomatoes, especially here in the States, because I think they're messing with them too. I told you all of a story where I actually took a plum tomato. It had a few seeds. I thought it was weird not to have more seeds, but I took those seeds and I had them in a pot, and they grew, and I had some small ones that came from them, but I opened them and they had no seeds. So I don't know. So you have to be careful, and even with being careful, you have to actually, routinely do maintenance, which are the herbs, which are the eating right, which are the intermittent fasts. But to give your body that running chance, that viable start, you got to clean it up. It's got so much backed up long ago stuff still in there that you got to get rid of it. So the fast is the way we're doing it. So yeah, that's true. Trust God. For leadership and guidance and all of that. Yes. How you stay so disciplined. Well, let me tell you this, Ginger. Our mantra is pretty much, once we've set it in our mind, we're not going to let anything deter us from our ultimate goal, which is 40 days of all water. And once you set that in your mind, and you keep that at your forefront, it's almost like a manifestation of it to be, because you've set it to be. And that's why this room, this home, my Alkaline Vegan Journey Live, is such a sacred place, because we keep it positive so people can have that support and that encouragement. Because, there's no way we're going to let you not fulfill the goal. We're going to encourage you and give you, because when I'm fasting, what I think about, honestly, is that, Satan, you're not going to beat me. I'm anointed by God. And because I know I'm doing what's right for my temple, he's going to lead and guide me in the way that I should go. And, every time I feel like I'm tempted or whatever, I think that is nothing but Satan trying to get in the way of the progress that I'm making. So, you have to kind of think of, hey, Tiana, hello. Tiana's in the house, y'all. Welcome. So, yeah, honestly, you have to, kind of think of something that will keep you on track, something that will keep you from deviating, something that will keep you positive. And this is just one way to keep that going through, coming on live every day at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, so that you have that support system, and your the support system is what's most important. Because I'm going to tell you, like I've told everyone, I've done 6 of these fasts in the past 18 months or so, 4 of which were 21 days all water, and 5 of which, I keep forgetting one I just did. 5 were 21 days all water, and 1 was 40 days all water. Besides this one that we just did in 2022, all of them I've had to do by myself, no support. And that's why I started, going live to give support. So, yeah, hopefully that helps, Ginger. And hopefully, hey, Juju B, thanks for joining. Hopefully, you're following and you're part of the family, and you come on to the lives either at 1 or at 7 or both daily. Tomorrow we have a really great guest. Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul, will be joining us tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So you all try to make it. Hey, Penny, welcome. No, thank you all for the support, because, of course, it would mean nothing if I'm here by myself. You know what I mean? Thank you all for being here. Thank you. So, yeah, this is just something that FIAS, March 2nd till April 16th. I think Randy did the numbers on the date because I didn't even know the end date till yesterday. She had to go and look at the map, look at the calendar. So yeah, it's from March 2nd till April 16th. Yes, you're right. We are never alone. But it's something about having, being able to tell people, you know, I had this pain, or, you know, I felt this clarity, you know, I mean, being able to just talk to people and have other people tell you, you know, I went through the same thing. Now, is it normal to have headaches? Is it normal to feel this? Should I still be doing this? You know, it helps. It really, really helps. And aside from that, this is the only fast that I can honestly say went super duper fast. I mean, I looked up and it was over. I mean, literally, it's something about congregating and communing that with other people who are doing the same thing, that this thing went so fast. Oh my God. I'm like, and that's why I figure I can do 40. I can do 40, no problem. My last 40 that I did, February 17th through March 28th of 2021, was grueling. Day 32, you know, I was forcing myself to get out because to really get your lymphatic system, your sewage system, the thing that takes care of all the waste that the stem cells are going to definitely produce, it has to have a way to move the stuff through your system, and that's through movement. Some people will do some exercise, some people will walk, some people use the dry brush, some people get massages, but you got to do something. You got to do something to help that lymph system, because the lymphatic system does not have like a heart that can pump blood. It doesn't have any kind of system like that. It just sits there. And I'm going to tell you like this. Once it accumulates to a certain point, you'll start getting bumps. You'll start getting, you know, different things where that poison is trying to get out of your system. And if you don't help your lymph system to extract it, it's going to come out one way or another. So that's another thing. I'm going to start trying to do some walks and, you know, I don't know. I don't never exercise. I guess since I'll be down in St. Lucia, I'll be in the water. As I'm telling you, I'd be looking wrinkled all the time because I literally live in the water. And the weather is like that. Shoot, you know, I'm in the water. So I'll be getting some exercise with that too. Yes. Flossie Lynn, I'm telling you, that's what this doggone fast will do. A complete heal, ground zero type, back to, you know, being like a baby. I'm telling you, the ones that I've done, I love fasting. I really do. And that energy you get, the hypeness, the vitality, I can't even put it into words. It's really something else. But I also do my Cmos daily. I do 2 tablespoons of Cmos, except for when I'm fasting. I don't do nothing but water. I don't even do coconut water. I do nothing but spring water. You know, until I read some studies that say that, yeah, you can do this, yeah, you can do that, and still attain the stem cell production and all of the stuff that these studies have brought out, I'm going to be doing my spring water until I see some studies with that. So, okay. So, Flossie Lynn, thank you so much for joining. Follow me and join our family. We're going to be on every day at 1 o'clock p.m. and 7 o'clock p.m. On TikTok. I'm going to, you know, try to pick some times over on Instagram as well, because we got a large following over there as well. Last fast of 21 days, January 1st through January 22nd, we had about 38, maybe more than 3,800 people fasting all over the world. We have met some really great people who have some true testimonies. I mean, Randy has a testimony about how Dr. Sebi, you know, completely, she's alive today because of Dr. Sebi. Stage 5 cervical cancer. You know, it's just amazing. And fasting was a part of her healing and reversal. But Dr. Sebi is big on that. She says that out of the gate, Dr. Sebi did 40 days of fasting. I'm like, okay, wow. Fee West says, my institution has been crazy. I caught a mirror on the side that I didn't know was falling. Intuition. Oh, I bet. Girl, I'm telling you. Yes. I'm telling you. It's something about the alertness, the I don't know. How do you put it into words? You're more aware. And I think if you felt that with 21 days, you are going to be astounded with what you feel after 40 days. I'm serious. Real live deja vu as it's happening. Like somebody tried to call it a premonition. Premonition means pre-thought. No, I'm actually living the deja vu as it's happening. So I could actually predict what was gonna happen. I don't know, that thing was wild. It was really wild. But I loved it. You know, they said I decalcified the pineal gland. And I want decalcification of everything that might be calcified in my body, because I don't think anything in our body should be calcified. Okay. I bet you did. Didn't know the mirror was falling, but caught it. I bet you did shock yourself. Okay. Denali. See, sometimes I can't put it together right. Denali. I'm so clueless about all this. Please teach me how and everything. Well, first off, tell me how I should address you, because I want to say Denali. Enteliki. First off, and that's a good question, where do you begin? Well, because we're starting 40 days of all water fasting on March 2nd, you have time. And best way that I'm finding is for people to first off understand what fasting is. Fasting is where you abstain from something in hopes of gaining something. We're giving up all food, all drinks, nothing but water to obtain health. And by doing so, the studies have shown that fasting helps to do a reset of the body by first and foremost producing natural stem cells of your own in your own body. Those stem cells wind up becoming specifically functioning cells like brain cells, liver cells, and things like that. Stem cells also eradicates disease cells. So the longer you water fast, the longer your stem cells have to regenerate and create these specifically functioning cells. So with all water fasting, you can reverse a lot of diseases. Cancer is one of them. We just heard from Dr. Alan Goldhammer out of California from it's called North One Institute that he specifically has for nothing but fasting studies, so that he can write these medical papers, so that he can be included in the studies for these clinical studies and things like that. Secondly, when you fast, you give your body a complete rest when you all water fast, and your body then takes over and does the repair that it's designed to do, and it does it well. You hear me? Stem cells are just part of it, but that's the major part. But your body can go in and do the healing that's needed without the added, chores of digesting food, sending it where it needs to be, creating the ATP, the adenosine triphosphate, to create energy so that your body can use it to do this, that, and the other. Between days 3 and 5, or 3 and 7, I should say, your body goes through what's called autophagy and ketosis, where your body actually stops feeding off glucose and starts feeding off stored fat that's in your body. And that's when the stem cells start to be produced. As a matter of fact, at day 7, there's like an explosion of stem cell production, within your body. 7 days into all water fasting. The longer you fast, the more you can kind of reverse things. So that's the beginning. There's so much more that I'm trying to sum up for Denali and Teleki. I'm probably saying that all wrong. I'm sorry. Hey, Love Jones. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, and this is your first time too. I hope you caught some of that. From Philly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's All New is back with us. Welcome back. Yes. You all follow me and join our family. We're actually going to be graced tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern with Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul. One of our family members, Randy, has organized that. So I hope you all actually get a chance to join us. For those of you that are new, if you have any specific questions, please feel free to ask. I try to go over a general synopsis of what our group is about in respects of us fasting right now. The ultimate goal is for us to completely allow our bodies to get back to what's natural. And that's why we follow Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi has a nutritional guide, which I've posted, and it features all things alkaline and all things wild. We don't eat things out of cans. We try not to eat any or consume anything that's in plastic because the BPA cans, especially, wipe canned goods out of your stuff, out of your regimen completely, because there's no way of getting around BPA in cans. Now, our bodies can tolerate it, but of course, you know, if you're constantly doing this stuff, because, you know, we grew up on this stuff, canned goods and things like that. But once you know better, you do better. And we know better, and we can do better with glass. And that's why I don't serve anything in anything that's not glass. So when you do the teas for your chelation and your rejuvenation, they will be coming in glass jars. Okay, so yeah, if you have any other questions, specific or not, or comments, just feel free. You're at home here. It's All New says, greetings, sis. You are an inspiration. At my doctor appointment now, talking about this water fast, and I am hyped. Very good. Man, that's proactivity. She's at the doctor's office right now. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm hyped too. Everybody is. I hope you're able to join us tomorrow, because that's going to be the real hype when you get a chance to ask Dr. Sebi's son some questions, some specific questions about Dr. Sebi too. Yes, I can't wait for that. That's going to be tomorrow on my live at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Reiji, welcome, welcome. Now, we're going to be drinking all spring water. And right now, the studies that I've done date back to 2020, and I'm going to update that. But right now, we're drinking Deer Park and Crystal Geyser spring water. And you should be drinking about a gallon of water per day. So, yeah, I hope I'm saying your name right. I want to call you Dinah. Dinah Teleki. Dinah. Okay. Reiji, what kind of water should you drink? Yeah, Deer Park or Crystal Geyser. And yeah, the video that I shared 2 days ago was of an interview of this doctor. His name is Dr. Alan Goldhammer. And I'm telling you, they've been dogging this doctor since 85. Now they got to give him his props. Because back in 85, when he started suggesting fasting for some of these patients, they had him in a criminal court with a criminal defense attorney talking about malpractice, starving people. And now they're like, oh, yeah, I think you're good now. You were right. We were wrong. You know, I think that thing is so funny. That is so funny. And he had it right all along. And he'll call a doctor stupid in a minute. And I agree with him, because it's like, where's your training if you're going to, with good conscience, tell me you're going to put me on a medicine for life? That's some bull crap. Like, where they do that at? I mean, really? Anyhow, Ms. Lynn, welcome, welcome. Okay, do you think going alkaline just with food, spring water will be enough? I cannot do Cmos. Okay, with the herbs and things like that and the alkaline diet, yes. You know, the Cmos is just one aspect that covers a lot because it is so nutrient dense. It's not even funny. So with that 1 to 2 scoops of Cmos, you're taking in, 90% of the minerals that your body needs daily. So if you're not doing Cmos, of course, there are other things. I mean, you probably got to do some herbs and some things like that. What specifically, I wouldn't be able to tell you right now. I'd have to do some research because I do Cmos every day. So yeah, but yeah, doing the alkaline vegan diet as proposed by Dr. Sebi with his nutritional guide. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I told y'all about how I call myself experimenting between fasts. In 2020, when I first learned of Dr. Sebi and this alkaline vegan stuff, I did some things where I wound up fasting for 21 days, checking out all sugar and dairy, fasting for another 21 days, then checking out meat and fish, and then fasting, went straight into the alkaline vegan diet. I'm telling you, hands down, the alkaline vegan regimen ain't nothing but the truth. Ain't nothing but the truth. You hear me? I'm a living witness. I'm telling you, the stuff is like that. So, me having actually, tested it with my own body, yes, the alkaline vegan meal plan and outline from Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide is like that, So yeah, I do believe it's enough. If you can't do Cmos, you have to find some of the things, the nutrients from other sources. Okay, so it's dinner Letty. Okay. Dinner Letty. Okay. Hopefully I can remember that. Diner Letty. Diner Letty. I got it now. I'm going to call you Diner Letty. Okay. Dinner Lady. Okay. Thank you so much, User 49, for following. You're a part of the family now. We're on every day at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So if you all have any questions that you come, just make sure you tap in and join the live at either of those times on any day. I'm always here. And yes, Ginger, of course, you should exercise. You should be weight training. I just don't. I'm just so horrible with that. I'm telling you, it's good because that exercise and all of that is helping the lymphatic system rid your body of all that crap. Because once the stem cells does what it does in getting rid of the disease cells and stuff, it sends it over to the lymphatic system so it can get rid of it. That's your sewage system. And the only way the lymphatic system works is if you're working, if you're moving, if you're brushing your body, if you're doing something, because it doesn't have a system of its own. So yes, that's excellent. Man, I wish I could. I need to. Brandy says, I had out-of-body experience. I did too. I'm telling you, when I did that 40-day fast, I'm telling you, I can't wait to do this one again. And I needed somebody to do it with because I'm telling you, I needed to discuss every part of it. Now, I wrote a lot of it down, but some of it I was like this. I was really, because I don't know, my body, I don't know. I was tired, lethargic some of the time, and I wound up not really feeling like writing. I reverted to talking into the mic, dictating stuff, and it was messing it up and all of that. Ragey, yes, especially with bloating, because that's something in the gut. And I got that stuff too. I don't know. But yeah, Fee, I want to ask you, did you do your internal extraction with the, not the enema, but the thing that we said we were going to do with the herbs and things? Yes, Reggie, it will definitely help with bloating. I mean, fasting is just, man, all cure. And y'all hear this guy went 4 years with no food. He's a breatharian, just by breathing, no food. I'm like, come on, 4 years? I saved it. I'm going to try to share it too. 4 years. What's wrong, Brittany? Okay, so Margaret says they don't teach doctors to cure. They are taught to sustain with medication. You're right. You're right. Because I don't know what kind of teaching that is. Because when you get into the TCM, the Chinese medicine stuff, and I try to follow them as well because many of the herbs that you can't find. I go to Chinatown and, be trying to say this stuff. And, I'm going to try to get into that and really get some education on their herbs because they got it down. We're just now adopting fasting. They've been doing it for centuries. I mean, many religions have even gotten into fasting. More for religious, but they've noticed the medical aspects of fasting. And we still just getting into fasting 2020. 2019, 2021. Like, oh man, go back to school or something. Hey Rosa, welcome. Your thoughts on stainless steel dishware like India? I have not done any research on stainless steel. I know of glass. Glass seems to be the safest right now. For me. Miss Lynn says, will alkaline foods be enough without Cmos? I believe it will because not just alkaline foods, but some of the herbs as well if you're not doing Cmos. Because Cmos has iron. Cmos has zinc. Cmos has almost everything. Potassium. It has almost everything. So if you can't do Cmos, you need to, and I'm going to put a list of the elements that my girl at George Washington University Hospital is putting together because I needed to find out for myself the composition of Cmos. So she's doing that now, and I'm going to post that. So you'd have to find those minerals and things yourself and other foods and products that's on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. So yeah, Rosa, I don't have any thoughts on stainless steel dishes at the moment. My research is kind of limited, which I have done research on the glass. So if you have bloating issues, I'm telling you, you need to be fasting. And there are some herbs. I'm not an herbalist. I do know of certain herbs that I use specific that I have studied extensively. Now, for specific issues like bloating and things like that, I know that fasting will help you. I know that Cmos will help you. Other issues specific to just bloating, I'm not sure of. Allison, hey, Allison, welcome. I'm having serious cravings. Please help going through a lot of bloating. So, Allison, what day are you on as far as your fast? Okay, Reggie, thank you. Kelly, welcome. Allison, let me know what day you're on if you're fasting right now. Okay. Hi, hey, I'm at the start of my journey. Okay, this is the perfect place. Oh, hey, Empress, how are you? Thank you for the roses. And Reggie, thank you for following. Kelly, when you say you're at the start of your journey, are you on the alkaline vegan journey? Starting, because we're going to start our fast on March 2nd, and that's the best way to start the journey. Now, in the interim, you can start with your intermittent fasting to prepare for the 40 days of all water. and start doing nothing but food items that are on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. And I've got that posted on my page. Okay, and we should be drinking nothing but spring water. I use Deer Park and Crystal Geyser. Allison's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Okay. We need to return to glass. Yes, glass is best. Margaret, thanks so much for following. Thank you, Randy, again for the roses. Yes, I come on at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, we're trying to get nothing but a clean bill of health. We want to go to these doctors and kind of show them that, we're taking our health in our own hands. All we need you to do is give us the numbers. Give us the blood pressure, systolic and diastolic. Give us the sugar numbers. That's all we need. We don't need none of your medicine. We don't need none of that stuff, because otherwise we got this. Okay, going through remission. So wait a minute, Allison, you're going through remission. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, talk to me, Allison, because I'm kind of confused. Because you say you're having hunger pains, or let me go back. So Allison, hold on one second. You're having serious cravings. I'm telling you, if you're fasting, and I don't know if you're saying you're going through remission right now through the fasting, but what you need to do is buckle up right now, because if you're on day 3, 4, or 5, this is when it's the toughest. This is when every fiber in your being is going to be challenged, and this is when you got to rise up and beat that crap back down and let them know that you ain't to be had that way. You're going to finish this. You're going to make sure that you get past these days. You're going to make sure that with all the fiber in you, you beat that thing down. Any of those cravings, all that stuff, let it ride, let it ride. Get into some other activity that will take your mind off of it. Do something that will curtail all of that. Okay. Here's, so if that's what you're referring to, Allison, let us know, because that's why we're here, to give you nothing but support and encouragement and enforcement, because I know the feeling. I know what it's like to have those cravings, to have that whole thing keep knocking at your door. Just don't, whatever you do, just don't give in to it. Be the bigger one. Okay, we need to turn the glass. Okay. Yes, Tiana, clean health. Okay, I want to catch up, because I want to, wreck with Allison, because she's struggling, and this is when she needs us most. Hey, user 36, welcome back. Thank you, Brendan, for following. Thank you, 2 Street Company. Yeah, 2 Street Company. Thank you so much for following. You part of the family now. Tammy, you too. You part of the family now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Empress is in the house. Hey, Empress, how are you? Brendan, hello, hello. Thank you, Empress, for the roses. Yeah, tap the screen, guys. Okay, Fee says, here's another one. Legs at the bottom aren't skinny anymore. They match my body. That's what I'm talking about. The weight will disperse itself. I'm telling you, when you're in good health, your body knows exactly what to do with weight and everything else. Okay, Chef Damon, welcome, welcome. You are part of the family. We need a chef in the house too. Start fixing us some of those alkaline vegan dishes, with that flair to them. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I use mason jars. I got mason jars even in my car right now. My daughter found some at, Walmart down in Virginia. Real cheap for, 24 of them. So I had her buy me a couple cases of them. So yeah, that's all I use. And that's all that's filled in the refrigerator. Now, Chef Damon, I sell Cmos that I harvest myself in St. Lucia. As a matter of fact, I'm moving down there February 22nd from DC. But I have some here and in Philly that being mass produced. But if you send me an order of the Cmos from the link is in my bio. You send me the order, I'll get you that before I leave. I'm going to be sending the Cmos that I harvest down there in St. Lucia up to Philadelphia. I have a private label company that's actually jarring it and packaging it, and it's going to soon be on Amazon so that they can do the fulfillment. So I'm working on all that too. Some of that stuff I need to do right now. Mondale, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. So yeah, Chef Damon, the link to my store is in my bio. It's called myalkalineveganjourney.square.site. So Allison, when you say you're going through remission, all I can think of is cancer. Are you saying that you're going through remission as far as fasting, or is just elaborate just a little bit so that I know what's happening as far as your health? Okay, one guy went 18 years meditation.
What?
18 years. So y'all, we crying about 21 days and 40 days. We got it upside down. 18 years? That's insane, Randy. That's insane. Our bodies are accustomed to being clogged. Fasting unclogs us. You right about that. Hey, Sway's different. No, Sway's different. Sway's different. How can I consume Cmos gel? Now, most people do it in a smoothie. I take that jar, open it up, take my tablespoon, and I just scoop it out and put it in my mouth and eat it. But, often people use it as a food thickener, so they're cooking it. And I don't really like to cook mine, but you can use it that way. And even though Dr. Sebi says cooked or uncooked, it's the same thing. Even if you burn it to a crisp, that's that carbon, and it's still going to do the same thing. So, yeah, you can take Cmos raw. You can cook it. You can put it in smoothies. There's so many ways to do Cmos gel. Ginger says, my husband is getting lumps, bumps near knee. So you're saying lymph system needs what? You got to move. You got to exercise, walk, use the dry brush all over your body. And there's a way. You got to look that up on YouTube. There are specific patterns in which to use the dry brush to get the lymph system to do everything it needs to do. But I think the best way is just to move, exercise, So, yeah, if he's getting those lumps, yeah, that's that lymph system trying to tell you got something to release. Miss Lynn says, just start your weight workout journey, lady. Yes. I know. I'm sitting here. Yeah, you're right. That's okay. I'm going to get mine when I get to that water. Watch what I'm telling y'all. I'm going to have some muscles and some more stuff. Now, I got to get back with Allison to find out what's happening. User 36. Yeah, like I said, you follow, you in the family. Welcome, welcome. Randy says, there are some people so connected that they can be underwater breathing with their brain. See, that is metaphysical stuff that I would love to learn. Miss Lynn says, you're helping us. We're here for you. Thank you so much. Yes, we're here for one another. That's what this is all about. Thank you. 2X, 2 times a dad. Welcome to the family. Thank you for following. Brendan sent likes. Thank you so much, Brendan. And yes, welcome to the family. Okay. Yeah, we got to send these likes up. Guys, it's 3 o'clock. I was supposed to be off there at 2:30. But this is what we're going to do. I have to come back at 7 to join with you all because there's some posts that I have to put up. The one post for those that are diabetic that want to join us for the 40-day fast. There's some studies that I need to post so that they can give proper guidance from their physicians. So in about 4 minutes, we're going to head, I'm going to close this up, and we can head to reconvene at 7 p.m. Yeah. You are so welcome, Brendan. We're here every day at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Primarily to give support and encouragement for those that are fasting. I got to find out what's happening with Allison right now, though. Hey, Chef Damon. Okay, we start our next fast on March 2nd. It's a 40-day all-water fast. And what people are doing right now are doing intermittent fasting using Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. You got to get the crud out of your system. And if you follow Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide, which I have posted on my TikTok page and my Instagram page and my YouTube page, I'm the same name on all social media platforms, My Alkaline Vegan Journey. And I'm going to start posting some of these longer videos on YouTube. I have to edit them to really get them to, the quality that I want for YouTube. They give all the recipes to so many different alkaline vegan dishes, all of which are Dr. Sebi approved because all the ingredients come from his nutritional guide. So Chef Damon, all you have to do is go to my TikTok page and look at some of those different meals, and you can tweak them if you want, but use Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. As far as the fast, just to prep yourself for March 2nd, start doing some intermittent fasting. Maybe stop eating at 5 p.m. and don't eat again until 12 noon the next day. You can have longer hours, shorter hours, whatever seems to work for you, and then ultimately take a day completely with no food. Just, so your body can get used to being without food. Okay. I'm sorry, what kind of water to drink again? Either Deer Park or Crystal Geyser. I'm still doing research on Mountain Valley, but tentatively, I believe Mountain Valley in the glass, not the bubbly stuff, just the plain water is good. And that's tentative on Mountain Valley. I drink Deer Park and Crystal Geyser. My live information is daily. I'm on TikTok at 1 p.m. Eastern and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Every day. Okay, that was for Margaret. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m., y'all be ready. We're about to entertain Dr. Sebi's son. I want you all here and present because you can ask him questions. You can give comments. I want you all to welcome him. Hey, Emily, how are you? Are blueberries alkaline? Most definitely. Yes. Blueberries are most definitely alkaline. Now, for any verification of any of those things, go to my site on TikTok and look at Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. He lays it all out. Everything, the fruits, the sugars, the vegetables, the seasonings, the nuts, the flours, the oils, all of that is there on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. You're so welcome, Ray G. Hey, Jimmy Neutron, welcome. You are part of the family. We got Jimmy Neutron in the family. I love that name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we start our second fast of the year, March 2nd, 2022. And it's a 40-day all-water fast. There go Randy with her clapping hands. Thank you. Okay, I'm kind of behind. I got to get back to Allison to find out what's happening. Emily, I'm so glad you found me as well. This is such a great platform with such great people that are so caring and loving. I feel like I could conquer the world with this group. So 40 days of all water ain't going to be crap. You know, we got the right group right here. Man, so yeah, prepare yourselves for March 2nd to do our 40-day all water fast. Yes. And yes, well, yesterday is here, Emily. We're going to start transitioning right now. Like I said, until we start our second fast, you could do your intermittent fasting, start transitioning. I'm talking about literally as far as your kitchens, your refrigerators, your pantries, and all of that. Please, people, start getting that crap out of your refrigerators, or just set yourself up a separate thing, because that's what I had to do. Just set up a separate small refrigerator. I found it used. Had to get rid of it with some idiot I was dealing with. But separate refrigerator, all alkaline vegan, all alkaline. My cupboards, I have this wrought iron shelf that my flowers, my pantry items, I just stacked on that shelf. The jarred goods, you know, that didn't need refrigeration, just stacked it there. So when I got ready to snack, I ain't have to be thinking about, am I gonna have those Cheetos? Am I gonna have those cookies? You know, having to bear that stuff out. You know, having to, you know, deal with that temptation and crap. We ain't doing none of that. We're gonna have the path of least resistance, and that's the path we set, not only to our health, but to the foods that we eat after we get our health right. And that is setting your stuff aside. If you have to have a closet somewhere with just your stuff, you know, and just your little mini fridge or something. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to need a bigger fridge, because most of our stuff is live, living, fruits, vegetables. Now, I use a lot of, I freeze a lot of stuff so nothing goes bad, especially with fruits and things. And I probably need to do that because, you know, I'm just now really getting back to eating. And I really haven't done very many smoothies. But, yeah, you want to actually make sure you set yourself up now. Go on Amazon and start ordering your walnuts from, what's the name of this company? I'm going to tell you. Terrasol, some of the best stuff that's alkaline vegan. I mean, that's, that's organic. Terrasol, I think all of their stuff is, I did my black sesame seeds, my raw walnuts. They sell so many things. So yeah, just set your stuff up now so that, you know, you're starting now by integrating the alkaline vegan foods from Dr. Sebi's list into your cupboards and into your diet. Because I know, I mean, I was kind of drastic. Once I finished doing my first 21-day fast, I ain't have nothing but alkaline stuff. I went out to eat when I did my little studies, my little experiment and test throughout those other ones. So, yeah, I have so many questions, and I'm going to. So, Emily, if you have any questions, yes, please don't hesitate to ask. Ingenious. Wait, igneous, I can't say that. I don't even know how to say that. Igniawa. Anyhow, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Thank you for following. Thanks to Dr. Ia. She helped with the autoimmune. Thank you, Dr. Eli. S. Help with immune. My name is Rob, and I don't know if you're getting that confused. I don't know who Dr. Leah is. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll come back to that. Let me keep going. Brendan says, I live in the UK and have been researching Dr. Sebi over the past couple of days. It's fate I found you. Check that out. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Okay, we'll call it fate. We'll call it fate. We know what it is. I'm telling you. Wait till we get on our discussion of mycelium. I'm still researching mycelium. And you won't call it fate anymore. Even though we're like a pond away. We got a lot of people from the UK that are on this same page. Oh, yes. Yeah, Dr. Sebi's son is going to be joining us as a special guest tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern here in the United States. So, Brendan, I hope you're able to join us tomorrow about the same time, maybe about 2 hours earlier, for Dr. Sebi's son. His name is Abdul. Andrea, you're part of the family now. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Jimmy Neutron, for sharing the live. Mango Guts, you're part of the family too. Thank you for following. Jimmy Neutron says ace. Emily says, I have ulcerative, I keep going. Ulcerative, let me go back. For some reason, ulcerative colitis, and I want to heal. And this is the way to do it. I'm going to tell you, when I tell you that most, if not all, of this crap, like ulcerative colitis and all that other stuff starts in the gut, y'all don't believe me. But I'm going to tell you, I'm about to blow your mind with some of these studies. And many of these studies are from 2020 and 2021. When they talk about fasting and the effects it has on these kind of things, the gut in particular, where most of these diseases start. And you will heal. You just follow us. I'm telling you, you watch, you will heal. So Randy sent applause. Thank you so much, Randy. Emily says, Emily is following. Emily, you're part of the family now. I thought you had already followed. Leola, you part of the family too, Leola Jones. Come on in. Go mycelium. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. I can't wait till we start talking about mushrooms. I just got to get my mushroom game on. I'm trying to get Paul Stamets, but he done got so large and in charge, I probably can't even get him. But I would love for him to talk to us. I love him. But he's off into them psychedelics now. Something about people who start studying mushrooms and the effects of how mushrooms affect our health. They wind up getting into that psychedelic stuff, and I'm not ready for that. The chakras and I'm not there yet, We still new learning and trying to get a grasp of our solid foundation. Yes, so Randy says autoimmune disease heals with alkaline fasting. Yes, and merging right into the alkaline meal plan, the alkaline diet prescribed by Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. Seamless, thank you for following. You're part of the family. Seven Humble, you're part of the family. Seven Humble Beast, I love it. Hello from Norway, Yazja. Yazja, welcome. From Norway, welcome. Brandy Roussel. 20-day fast? Oh no, not this one. We just finished the 21-day fast. We're about to head into 40 days, all water fasting on March 2nd. Is that DJ Jarrettson? DJ Jarrettson. You're part of the family now. Thank you for following. Terrasol, vegan food, yes. Actually, I'm telling you, Terrasol is a great brand in that their stuff, non-GMO, nutrient-dense, all organic. And when you look at their stuff, straight up, these walnuts says organic raw walnuts, and they taste just like them. Tree nuts, jugglins. They came straight from the tree. It may contain shell fragments, and sometimes it does. And they say refrigerate after opening. These things don't stand a chance. I go through some walnuts, y'all. I'm telling you, they don't stand a chance. Emily says, and there is a local pharmacy that sells Cmos. That's so suspect to me. But I would really applaud them if it were real. I really would, because some people make Cmos in jugs, in jars. Like the stuff that you find in the Asian markets, that stuff ain't real. I went to GNC or one of them kind of stores and got some Cmos powder. That was the most disgusting stuff. I mean, you couldn't mask it with no amount of fruit, not even ginger. You couldn't mask that nasty taste. And that ain't nothing like my stuff. My stuff from St. Lucia is real. It's actually cut from the coral in the water. This other stuff, when I was last there in St. Lucia, I saw people, and I kept asking, why are all these people out there in the water? Oh, they're farming Cmos. I'm like, farming? They're like, yeah, they tied to ropes, and because of the wave motions of the water, it grows just like it would if it's connected to the rock and the coral. I'm like, why would anybody want to do that? I thought the nutrients came from the rocks and the coral. They're like, it does. Fake crap. Farm. Man, that's why, like, when they say, my phone is about to die, y'all. My husband and kids eat whatever I make, and that is great. I love servants like that. So if you cook it, they'll eat it. Man, go to my site and look at some of those things. Go to my site. Is there a formula for autoimmune? Yes, it's called Cmos. It's called fasting. Straight up, out the box. Free, except for the Cmos. Yes, autoimmune. I'm telling you, yeah, autoimmune. That's one of them keywords. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to drop off because my phone is about to die. Brittany, I need to move back over here, okay? Because I got to plug up right quick because I can't go. Ah, shoot. The cord's not in here. Oh, shoot. Everything's falling apart. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got a couple more. Let me go through these right quick. I know I'm not going to be able to answer everybody right away, but I at least can get caught up. Okay, so I have formula. Is there a formula for autoimmune? Yes. Joyful Rose, you're part of the family. Thanks for following. Randy says, in 1995, oncologist diagnosed stage 5 cervical cancer. Said I'd be dead in 6 months. No, Satan. Sebi. That's her testimony, y'all. Check Randy's comment out. I got to keep going. Brendan says, there's so many benefits to this medicine. Yes, there is. And fasting is, I'm telling you, whoa. Mystic Glowworm, you're part of the family, Mystic. Tiana, I love this positive channel. Thank you, Tiana. Thank you all. I agree. Thank you all for being here. Because I'm telling you, as we come across different ideologies and different standpoints, different pieces of knowledge from everyone, I'm telling you, we grow into such a positive entity that our positive thoughts get translated into positive energy, positive health. Y'all do know that, right? We have that power within ourselves. And that's why I want to keep this as positive as possible. Helps make better connection. Yes, it does, Brendan. Manny, Manya, you're part of the family. Thanks for following. Yala, you're part of the family. Thanks for following. I'm trying to get through some of these before my phone dies. Margaret, I've been watching the Gala channel, Rewired, Joe Dispenza. Awesome. Okay. Brendan says, I must go soon. Did you say 2 hours earlier for tomorrow's live? Actually, Brendan, we are here every day, 1 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's here in the United States. I know you might be in another part of the world, but as far as the United States, 1 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have a special guest. Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul, is going to be here with us at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern tomorrow, February 1st. Adelpha, I've been on a 30-day fast, no meat, no dairy, no sugar. That's a start. That's what I'm talking about. Get that crap out of your system. Very good. Brendan says, sends hearts to Randy. Adelphar Hood. Adelphar Hood, guess what? You part of our family now. Thank you so much for joining. Now, these are the last ones. Adelphar Hood says, thanks. You're so welcome. Thanks for sending the likes to Brendan. These are the last ones. Adelphar, you're so welcome. Thanks for sending the likes to Brendan. And you're so very welcome. So this is our special space, My Alkaline Vegan Journey, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Join us. I love you guys, and I will see you all at 7 this evening. Look forward to it. And welcome all of our newcomers, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back here live.